Okay. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Coach's Corner. I am Jenna Sanders, sitting down here with head coach Mark Williamson. How are you doing today, Coach?
Great. I'm great, Jenna. How are you?
All right. So last night, let's talk about Whitewater.
Okay.
So you guys, nothing really happened first 2 innings, and then all of a sudden, top of the third, you score 5 runs. What happened there?
We kind of just put the ball in play and made some things happen. Opened it up, started running a little more, and they kicked it around a little and gave us opportunities, and that's what you're supposed to do as a good team. If they give you extra outs, you're supposed to take advantage of it and score. So it worked out that way, and anytime you can get that many runs with 2 outs, that's a big plus.
So we have a lot of lefties on our team.
We do.
So
We do.
What do you think that gives you an advantage? How do you think it gives you an advantage?
A lot of them have speed, so that's real big. The other thing is, I don't think you realize the difference in those extra 2 or 3 steps coming out of the left-handed batter's box as the right-handed batter's box, just getting to first base and the pressure it puts on the defense. And then most of them can swing. Yes, we have a couple that are mainly just little slappers that don't hit the ball with a lot of pop, but most of our lefties can swing away and hit the ball deep too. So it's hard for the defense to play them, too tight, because then they can burn you with a deep ball. So, we've never had this many lefties. It's a lot of fun to watch them do their thing.
So we started the season very strong. We had a lot of wins, and then we went to Arabia Mountain and then beat them 2 times.
Yeah.
And so, what do you think that shows you that this team can do?
It's a lot of fun this year. It's a great group of players. They want to play, they want to compete, they want to win. They're buying into the process. There's certain things we want to do that will give us the results we want. Instead of just going out, worrying about my batting average is this or my ERA is that. We chart a lot of things, and I think they're buying into, hey, like last night, I know Lily had probably 4 of the 5 innings where she threw 13 pitches or less, which is our goal. It's not about you get 15 or 20 strikeouts, but you throw strikes, defense does the work, we're out of the inning quick. Don't let them extend the long innings like we did. You're talking about in the 3rd last night. So I think they're all buying into that. I think they all want to be out there and give everything they've got every day, and they don't care who gets the credit or who gets the big hit. As long as the team is playing well, then they all seem to be happy.
So going back to Lily, she's a freshman pitcher.
Yes.
So we've had a lot of young pitchers in the past, with Paige Andrews and Wakana.
Right.
So what does that tell you for the upcoming people that are coming up? There's these such young players that you have. You have Flanders, who's a sophomore. You have Kendall Robinson, who's a freshman. Just a lot of really good players that are very young.
Yeah, it's fun. It makes you look at the future and feel like, hopefully we'll have several years of real good teams. Kendall's a junior, by the way, though. I don't know.
Okay, yes.
But yeah, we've got several freshmen, that can help us. Then, Flanders and Lester are both sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
The junior class with Andrews and Robinson, and we've got a few others that haven't really played much right now on the varsity level, but we're hoping they'll help us in the next year also.
And then, you have a lot of fast runners, so you guys get a lot of steals on base.
Yes.
How does that help you guys in the game?
It's so much fun to watch them. Because the good thing about it is you don't have to tell them. We tell them, all right, this is the way we want to play this year. We've got to make up for the home run balls that we hit last year. So we've got to steal 25 to 30 more bases than we did last year. And you just tell them and you let them go, because most of them play high-level travel ball. Instead of waiting on us to tell them what to do, they need to read and see what's going on. Yes, we normally tell them when we want them stealing and that sort of stuff, but there is a little flexibility there. If they see something, if they see somebody not paying attention, they want a delayed steal or whatever, we're not holding them back. There are 1 or 2 I've talked to, obviously, if they don't have that speed, we're like, all right, you're not one of these people we're talking about. You go base to base. We'll let the fast people, take the extra bases and steal bases and that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to watch.
So what is the biggest thing that you guys have been talking about all season, just prepping for the end?
It's like I said, we've got to stay healthy. Our numbers we're dressing 12 players on varsity, some games 11. So we've got to stay healthy. We can't afford to lose anyone. We've got 11 to 12 players that we can rely on and count on to do the right thing. So, stay healthy, don't do anything stupid, take care of your body. So that's really what we've been preaching, because they've got the skills to do well, they've got the desire to do well, and I think we can push this in pretty good ways if we can stay healthy and keep everyone on the playing field.
So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hard question here.
All right.
You can only list 2 players for this one.
Oh, Lord.
Give me your top 2 batters.
Top 2 batters. At this point in the season, I will say Jolie Lester right now. She was Player of the Week last week, and she was batting 667. She went 2 for 3 yesterday, so she's still batting 667, which that's against quality opponents too. We're not, some teams go out and pick up Monday's Mill and Lovejoy, which aren't strong softball programs, and they boost their batting averages, they boost their win totals. We're trying to play strong teams still. Arabia Mountain was down a little bit this year. Last year we split with them. They've been a very solid program. So we're playing strong teams, and to bat that well, that's impressive. The other ones, that's tough. I'm gonna go co here in our 1-2 spot, because Flanders and Dubin have just been, they're setting the table, and then we've got the 3, 4, 5 hole that are driving runs in. So if you get those 2 on with their speed, and so I would say 1 and 2A and B. How's that?
All right, that works.
All right.
Is there anything that you would want to say to the people watching this, or maybe fans of the team?
No, we had a good crowd yesterday at Whitewater, so we'd love for everybody to come out. The back half of our schedule, the front half, we've been away a lot. Starting in September, we've got a lot of home games. We've got a big game Monday here at home against Noonan. They're a very solid program this year. So, anybody can come out, anytime you can come out. We would love to have the fans. It means a lot to the players to see the stands packed with their friends, and and obviously parents and parents' friends and all that. But the high school students, it means a lot for them to see their friends there. So, keep coming out. The ones that have been coming, I've seen a lot of our students there. Please continue to support us, and hopefully we can keep this rolling.
All right, well, thank you so much, Coach, for your time, and thank you guys for watching, and make sure you come out and support your Panthers.
Thank you, Jenna.
All right.
Thank you very much.